Hey up everyone, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So, we are on the search for Eorzea, and we are getting close to finding her, but it depends whether she wants to actually talk to us or not. That is the question. I think we know the answer. Well, some of us do. Why am I not on my mount? Is there any, No, northwest, that's like miles away. I think we'll do that later on, shall we? Maybe in a different video. Hope you're all well today. It's my day off work, so just did gym. I'll be cleaning the rat cages out, and then I'll be preparing for Odin's castration tomorrow. Poor lad. Has to be done though. He's getting himself worked up. It's not just like him attacking the newer rats. He's literally like, when I put him back in the cage, obviously without them, they're in separate cages. So when I put them in the separate cages, Odin is literally just running around the cage, like breathing really heavy, trying to get to them. So he's stressing himself out. So the hormones are definitely not good in this one. So it needs to be done. Luckily he's young enough to get through an operation, so it'll be done, and then it's just a recovery, and then I've got to wait 6 weeks to be able to reintroduce again. But it should be fine. Apparently it's got a high success rate when it comes to hormonal aggression. So fingers crossed they can all live in harmony together, because it's getting a bit tedious having to, you know, break them up, like split them into different cages. I want them all to live together in one cage. Got limited space as it is. Ah, the guests of House Forton, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. Cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels, if that is your will. Assuming the Akafar beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the Primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The Heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Just gonna have to see. Just going to have to see. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Ah, Stinian, as sarcastic as ever. Don't we just love him? Dogs of Ishgard, it's not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It'll take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we all know too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory. Well, don't think that's going to happen. No, I need to get you first. I love that Estinian's fighting with us. It's amazing. Stunner-rooney. Yeah, this is literally just like loads of mobs just spawn. And then I believe some turn into big creatures. Yeah, dragon's blood. Just won't let you kill him before he turns into a bloody dragon. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought it reset the HP. That's alright. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if you heard that noise in the background, but that was Odin chasing one of his cage mates. It's just proof that he needs calming down a bit. black mages. Oh, Alfie, no. I'm a healer, did you know? Oh, they're going to turn into dragons and all. I don't even know what they are. They're not dragons. They are, kind of. Everyone's going to turn into a bigger one, I think. It's taking a while. Yeah. You just need to keep an eye out on, like, what he's doing. That's the tail swipe.
Release. Know your folly.
That's in front. Yeah. Doesn't have any cast bars, you see. Wee. Miss me. Oh, how? I got out of the way. Again, how far do I need to bloody go? Tail. Oh no, charge. Well, that was fun. Most fun I've had in a while. How can you have fire water anyways? What exactly is fire water? Sounds like a drink. You know, like fireball. Well, that was riveting. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. You've literally just told us where you're going. Muppets. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush wait us. 'Tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian. I suspect the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts, found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the azure dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy See sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this ashen isle. You'll hear a knock on the door in a second. Somebody's just getting a delivery. Right then. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jantalot, may have information of use to us. Ah, mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn that there is to know of our foe. All there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with the convictors, then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Right then, we'll do that. Oh, I think, right, so I'm just going to go to the door because I believe that Amazon yet again have just left my stuff on the doorstep. Well, it's not my stuff, it's my dad's stuff, but yeah, it's very annoying when they do that. I'll let it out, obviously. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Yeah, they just left it on the doorstep, which is just lovely. I hate it when they do that. I work for Royal Mail, and you know, we literally, like, we have to knock. Like, it's literally built into us to knock. We have to knock. Like, we're known for the ones that, like, almost break people's doors down by knocking. It really annoys me. Because what they do is they turn up with the white vans and they get out the van, get the stuff, but they're on the phone to like a mate or whatever. So obviously they don't want to break that conversation, you know, for their job that they're getting paid for. So they just leave it on the doorstep, take a photo and bugger off. It's bloody wrong. But then again, if somebody nicks it and they've taken a photo of it on the doorstep, then they're sort of liable to replace the stolen item because they left it on the doorstep, they didn't knock, they didn't give it to the customer. Just, it's bad service. It's a shame. Oh no. I've forgotten how to get up there. I can't get up there. I think it's round here and to the left. Please. Yes. Yes, it is. When I first played this, it took me ages to get to this bit. Oh, there might be a... Oh, right, okay, we'll literally walk into it. I think it's on top of that. This here. No, it isn't. I am talking rubbish. Oh, I think it's at the other end of this little villagey thing. Yeah, there it is. Lovely. Speak to our mate Jantalot. Well, 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 what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? Not really. The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I'll give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon. Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armour! That lance! The Eorzea dragoon himself graces our camp! Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jantalot, leader of the convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, will carry you into our humble camp? Just fancied a little holiday, really. Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Yorkshire, Estinian. Let us make way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Oh, if we must. Oh, yeah. I remember you. How could I forget? You literally just spoke. You're the lass who was in the Eorzea Dragoon's company. Since you're here anyway, perhaps you might like to try your hand at spot hunting before you depart. See for yourself what life is like for us convictors. The Dravanian horde is stronger than you might expect, unless you've been at it for years, like I have. I think it prudent to start with something simple and then work your way up to dragons. I suggest realms. Slay 3 of those and come back here. Consider it a warm-up. Cowards, all of you. Have you no shame at all? Oh, I beg you. Wait, are you not Mistress Bumpkin, honoured ward of House for Tom? Praise Helone. Surely you will consider my request. Know you the Dusk Vigil, westernmost of the citadel watchtowers built to warn the horde's approach? 'Twas lost following the calamity, another victim of the snows. Within the ruins lies a priceless treasure which must needs be reclaimed. I thought to enlist the services of these so-called dragon slayers, but it seems their courage is not as boundless as they would have you believe. But you, madam, you are not one to shy away from danger, am I right? Very good indeed. There is a sculpture of the Fury within the Dusk Vigil's chapel, a nice rondeau set in the helm. I would have you prize it free and deliver it to me. The Vigil is not difficult to find. Simply head north towards Banepool until you come up to the gates. Knights may buy your passage, but should you explain who you are, they will grant you leave to enter. Is that the last one? That is the last one. So that's the one where you got to go into the dust vigil to unlock one of the ether currents. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Yorkshire. Oh, I will. I will. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Peter or someone? I have enough trouble keeping these preening fobs fed and closed as it is. It is no business of mine what folk do with themselves out here in the wild. Alright. Alright, grumpy wench. Are there any heretics in the area? I've not the faintest idea. A heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies of signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Nah, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratamort, Vermont and Bertinant that wanders in and out of camp? Oh, you happy sod, you. Well, Peter. Something I can help you with, my lady. Heretics, is it? Well, never seen one myself, but I ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please me, lord, I'm Peter, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Jerry's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've even seen their second battle. How once they've got to thinking about how unfair it is. I don't take much for the heretics turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That might explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tribe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Islands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know that you're serious about joining the ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then? I minded to start a fire. Ooh, he's a little arsonist as well. Don't we just love a stinning? If we are to lure our foes to our position, we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak into his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged deep violet. You're a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Yorkshire? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Myself, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let's meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labour. Yeah, okay, well, oh, get this quest up. Want to help out, do you? Well, there's plenty that needs doing, and killing besides. I'm sure you've noticed that dragons are the only thing that we have to contend with out here. Take the polar bears, for example. They come here looking for an easy meal, drowned by the smell of cooked fires, and they've raid our stores. Think you could thin the numbers a little? Killing 4 or so of them should suffice. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. Yeah, she's going to give me one of those little flying swirly things. Alright then, I'm going to end the video there. We'll carry on, and we'll hopefully unlock flying in the next video. Maybe not, because we have to do the dungeon as well, but we will see. Okay, yeah, and please wish Odin luck for tomorrow, poor lad. He's been chasing his actual, original cage mates around the cage, so he's obviously, his hormones get into him, and it's not making him happy, so he needs to have a happy life, as short as it is. Alright, well, I will stop gassing. Take care of yourself. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.